final speaker is coming down the stairs. He's called Peter van Gelderen of Icos Capital.
Thank you, Jan. How does it work? Okay. Okay, thank you very much. I would like to talk a bit about collaborative corporate venturing and give you a little bit more insight in what venture capitalists do and how we operate. Icos Capital was founded in 2006, and we are working together with a number of corporations, and these corporations are interested in certain areas within the clean tech space. It's actually a wide group. It's going from energy, engineering, to green building, to biochemicals, even food ingredients. And also working with the University of Delft and with the municipality of Rotterdam. That really has a greenification challenge. We've invested in 9 companies so far, all over the clean tech space. Rather different businesses, different business models, from energy to green IT, water technologies, biochemicals. And something I think is what is particular for us is that we really invest from the early stage, from technology phase through the pilot phase into the full-scale rollout of technologies. And we can do so because we work together with corporations that really understand these sectors. So how does that work? Collaborative corporate venturing. We sit together with our corporate investors and we make a map of the clean tech space, which you see here in this slide, and we identify which areas we have expertise within that corporation group and which areas we believe there are interesting opportunities. And once we have identified the space, the essential part of the model is that we really work together with our corporations. They are sitting in our investment committees, our investment advisory committee, and they bring expertise on the level of technology and on the level of market understanding. And from our side, we bring the expertise on the venture capital model. And of course, the startup brings its understanding of its innovative technology. These corporates are interested because of getting a role into these markets and with these technologies as a potential customer or as a supplier, and eventually as a buyer of the company. And we think because we have organized ourselves in that way, we can really enter in early stage of technology ventures and bring them all the way to the other side of the so-called valley of death. And it's not about money alone, we really believe. It's about expertise on business models, on markets, and on technology maturing. So what have we learned over the last couple of years? Well, from a financial standpoint, as a VC, if you enter in early stage, you can get attractive valuations. And I really believe that's for some of the highly financed clean tech startups now is a problem. Because in the end, if you can't make a very nice exit value, then you can't make a nice financial return for your investors. And we also see that some of the most attractive clean tech startups really need a lot of support from the standpoint of market knowledge, technology rollout, technology scale-up expertise. And we also see that these are complex markets, and you really need industry experts to understand that. Well, how do we benefit from the corporations? As I said a few times already, they bring us detailed market insight, they bring us customer and technology insight, and they can validate for us that there's a real market pool for the technology that is seen in the market. Once we're in, they are really helping us in speeding up the innovation development within the startup companies and get to results. And what's interesting for them? Well, for them it's interesting to get understanding of the new technologies without having invested in such early stage already themselves. Some important critical success factors, as with any business model that you apply, you need to work with corporate partners that are really interested to engage deeply within your investment strategy and working together with startups. Otherwise, it doesn't work. Second thing is also important, I think, specifically when you work with corporations, they have their own views, and it requires some time and working together to really align the interests and get the expectations fully right. And then finally, from a financial standpoint, it's very important that the fund manager is in charge of the financial decision making in the funds. Two examples of recent investments we have done. Photanol is a direct conversion technology. It puts CO2 into biochemicals. A very attractive technology because you don't have to build the biomass first and then process it, but the biomass is actually producing the end product right away. So it's very efficient. But it's very early stage technology also, and we really benefit from the help of one of our corporations that is an expert in these type of technologies to scale up this in a way that we can make a successful company out of this. Another example is Green Clouds, which is a cloud computing company. Very successful, getting a lot of prizes in the European space. Actually, all our corporate partners are clients already of this company, and at the same time, one of them is really actively involved in helping them scaling up their business model. Okay, I think that's it. I stayed within time, apart from many others.
Did you do a deal this year?
No.
But you are about to do one?
Yes.
Okay. You cannot announce it today.
No.
And you are also fundraising.
Yes,
yeah?
yes. And we will launch our new fund in January.
In January?
Yes.
Can you already announce the first closing of this fund, or not yet?
Not yet, but
okay.
Informally, so don't put it on.
No, it will be
don't put it on the net.
Don't say it if you don't want it on Ecosummit TV.
No, it's going in the right direction.
Yeah, but it was tough, eh?
The market situation is very tough. Yes, absolutely.
And you have new corporates joining the fund?
New corporates and new financial investors that are slowly coming back into the space.
Yeah. And you have only done investments so far inside of the Netherlands, right?
Also one in the UK, actually.
One in the UK?
Yeah.
And you want to be more European?
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Startups, listen up. Talk to him.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, Peter. And let's have a coffee break. We really deserve it and we need it.